Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about the sentence structure, the clause, and the kinds of sentences. What is the sentence structure? Now, to determine the structure of a sentence, count the number and type of clauses the sentence contains. Starting with clauses, remember that a clause is a group of words that contains a verb and its subject. Now we have two types of clauses. Independent clause can stand on its own as a sentence. Independent clause like subject, verb, and complete thought. While the subordinate clause cannot stand on its own, okay? It acts as a single part of speech, could be noun, adjective, or adverb. Now, we have four sentence structures or four kinds of sentences. We have simple, compound, complex, and compound complex. Simple sentence, which is one independent clause and zero subordinate clause. Compound sentence, it's two independent clauses together joining by a conjunction. While the complex is one independent clause and one subordinate clause. Compound complex sentence is made of two independent clauses and at least one subordinate clause. Simple sentence, one independent clause, which is one subject, one verb. For example, I'm hungry. I, it's the subject, am here, it is the verb. Hungry, it's a complement here, which is an adjective, and it's a complete thought, and it can stand alone. This is an example for simple sentence. Moving to compound sentence. Compound sentence, you have two independent clauses, no subordinate clauses in the compound sentence. They could be connected by semicolon or a comma plus conjunction. For example, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Now, it was the best of times. This sentence has subject and verb as well as complete thought. Also, the second clause, which is both of them independent clauses, also has subject, verb, and a complete thought. Both of them can stand alone. Complex sentence. Complex sentence, we have one independent clause and one subordinate clause or dependent clause. For example, I believe that we will win. Now, that we will win, this part in red, it's a subordinate clause. It cannot stand alone, even if we have the subject we and the verb will win. The last type we have is compound complex sentence. In compound complex sentence, the first part of the title is compound, so we have two independent clauses as the compound sentence and at least one subordinate clause. For example, I went to the kitchen and I ate the sandwich that my brother had made. The two independent clauses in red, as you can see, I went to the kitchen and I ate the sandwich. While the subordinate clause, which is start with one of the relative pronouns like that, where, when, here, that my brother had made, this is a subordinate clause. And this is an example of compound complex sentence. Thank you so much for attending and watching the class. See you next time.